Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We'll see Milwaukee and Honolulu.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Monroe. And it's Parker in at the 4. Now here is Monroe. Goes back up. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And they are on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early. I like that.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw no good for Parker. Here's Sprewell. Antetokounmpo defending. Sprewell, that's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Now here is Dellavedova. Kicks it to Monroe. Middleton with a screen for Monroe. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's Sprewell. No good off the back of the rim. About a minute played so far here in the first. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. A second chance effort. Parker's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The shot by Hawkins, no good. And Milwaukee has possession. Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. Parker against Fareed. Here's Monroe. And Gasol sends it back.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Basket good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Screen by Parker. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And Middleton kicks to Dellavedova, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Thomas with the ball. Passes it to Sprewell. And there's the feed to Fareed. Now the pass to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now, here's Gasol. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Gasol's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dellavedova, the pass to Monroe. Dellavedova dishes to Monroe. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
There's the dish to Fareed. Good-looking screen by Gasol. The 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Hawkins kicks to Thomas.
Come on, shoot.
Outside Gasol. That one wide left.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
A lot of new players out there for Honolulu. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Akers checked in for Monroe. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Parker. Wands checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Carter Williams in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Maker with the ball. Towns on him. Maker misses. Anthony dishes to Brown. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Brown drops them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Brown against Carter Williams.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Dives for it. Towns with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Poked loose and stolen by Teletovic. Pass to Vaughn. He dishes it to Carter Williams. And Middleton kicks to Teletovic. Here's Carter Williams. Cans the shot from the wing. Now here's Brown. He kicks to Towns. 1:16 left to play in the first. And here's Anthony for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 2. Carter Williams the pass to Vaughn. Feeds it to Maker. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Milwaukee making a switch. Lumley's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now here's Carter Williams. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen. They grab their own miss. Towns. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Honolulu shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Milwaukee trails by 4. Here's Vaughn. To the left side wing. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Carter Williams has got 5. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Honolulu out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And guys, for Honolulu, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's John Henson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the paint, and Henson kicks to Carter-Williams. Tries from 10, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Carter-Williams covering. Pass to LaRusso from deep. And again, it's Honolulu from deep.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Got a piece of it. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. To the wing on the left. Carter-Williams kicks to Dellavedova. Henson with the screen. Fires for 3. And it's Dellavedova missing. Honolulu leading by 5. Stolen by Dellavedova. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. A different look for Honolulu. DeRozan comes in for Anthony. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Tony Allen. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Monroe's checked in for John Henson. Carter-Williams dishes to Monroe. Releases. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here is Brown. Passes to LaRusso. For 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Shot from 12. The shot that time, not on target. Now Honolulu takes it the other way. Inside, it's deflected. Parker with the steal. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Down low. And Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Honolulu?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Hawkins shot good.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 7 points in the game. Carter-Williams, the pass to Monroe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Carter-Williams. Drains the three-pointer. Carter-Williams has got 8 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And DeRozan, here we go.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Gasol with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Monroe against Gasol. Gasol with the steal. Here's Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for Honolulu.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
A lot of new players out there for Honolulu. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Akers checked in for Monroe. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Parker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Vaughn in for Matthew Dellavedova. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Towns. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Honolulu shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The free throw drops for Towns. Milwaukee trails by 6. Carter Williams with it. 8 points for him. That shot no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Morris right side. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Middleton against Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Here's Carter Williams. Honolulu getting their last shot to go. Vaughn gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Carter Williams covering Thomas. And the shot falls short this time. Milwaukee trails by 6. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Fires for 3. No good that time. And that does it for the first half of play. Honolulu leads by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Some good numbers in this one for Carter Williams. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
They've got Marc Gasol. Hersey Hawkins is out there with Thomas. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Sprewell in at the small forward. And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Shot clock at 6. Hawkins kicks to Thomas. From outside, off the mark. Milwaukee trails by 6. Middleton outside. Screen by Monroe. Dellavedova from outside. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thomas with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The 8-footer. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Thomas, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And Gasol comes to help. Monroe dishes to Middleton. No good on the triple. Honolulu leading by 6. Now here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. A wide open look for Gasol. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Antetokounmpo kicks to Dellavedova. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and, you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Tony Allen's checked in for Honolulu. Brown comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Milwaukee also making some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Monroe. And John Henson subbed in for Parker.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Brown outside. Over in the corner, Allen kicks it to Fareed. Honolulu passing it around. Brown the pass to Gasol. 5 to shoot. Tips it, and it's put back in by Fareed. Fareed's got the lead up to 11 now for Honolulu.
Excellent timing on that tip in. That's something that makes him so good. I mean, just great timing in the air around the basket. A gift.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. Plumlee, no luck. Honolulu leading by 11. Allen with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Honolulu shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, Marc Gasol.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Rashad Vaughn, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And so Gasol nails them both. Here's Dellavedova. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And with that, the Honolulu lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo. Brown outside. Now the feed to Gasol. Here's Sprewell. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Fareed. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Milwaukee. Makers checked in for Miles Plumlee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Vaughn kicks to Henson. There's the double team with Allen. Henson the pass to Vaughn. Gasol with the steal. Fareed dishes to Allen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Milwaukee trails by 11. Here's Carter-Williams. 8 points for him. Knocked away. It's stolen by Allen. Puts it up. Here's Fareed. It's deflected. Brown against Carter Williams. The pass to Vaughn. Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Honolulu leading by 11. Outside DeRozan. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Honolulu.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession. .127 left in the third quarter of the game. Shoots. Honolulu, no good that time either. Milwaukee trails by 12. Middleton with it, now guarded by DeRozan.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Towns, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Towns, the pass to Morris. Lets it go with a three. Another miss by DeRozan.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The lead now cut to single digits. 7 points for Chris Middleton. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Carter Williams covering. Outside DeRozan. And here's Morris for three. Offensive rebound. That one no good. Milwaukee trails by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Middleton against DeRozan. And here's Middleton. There's the dish to Carter Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And now it's only a 5-point Honolulu lead.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And we've reached the end of the third. Honolulu out in front, up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals, that's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd right there.
Yeah, and there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Monroe in at the center. Milwaukee trails by 7. They set the pick. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Dellavedova from outside. Morris with the rebound. Honolulu leading by 7. Pass to Thomas. He dishes it to Towns. He kicks it to Anthony. In the corner, it's Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Antetokounmpo dishes to Dellavedova. Feeds it to Parker. Towns against Monroe. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Yeah, you're looking to be punished if you play him that way. I mean, you can't allow him more of those if you're going to give yourself any chance to win the ball game. He's just too good from there.
Here's Thomas. After the made shot from Greg Monroe, Thomas kicks to Morris. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by Morris.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Substitute for Honolulu. Kevin Fareed.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one. 9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Honolulu leading by 3. Outside Thomas. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Sprewell. Honolulu, no good that time either. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
Marcus All's checked in for Honolulu. Thomas kicks to Gasol. Here's Sprewell. Antetokounmpo defending. Gasol passes to Sprewell. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Thomas kicks to Hawkins. Clock at 6. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
And both free throws good for Thomas. Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Monroe. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Thomas dishes to Gasol. Here's the 3. Honolulu, no good that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now Fareed passes it to Thomas. Right side Gasol. And Fareed kicks to Gasol. And they pick up 2. And Honolulu leads by 3.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Now here's Parker. They set the screen. Here's Dellavedova. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Fareed's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hawkins. Second chance shot. And the basket is good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Parker, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And, Greg, we know how important every basket is, especially at this stage. And to me, that just looked like one of those inexcusable breakdowns.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
1:10 left to play in the final quarter. The pass to Hawkins. Fareed with a clean look. The putback. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Dellavedova with the ball. Dishes to Monroe. Shot clock at 5. Unloads from 9. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And Honolulu leads by 6.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're losing by 6. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
You look at what Middleton has done so far. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Isaiah Thomas.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Parker against Fareed. And Parker, here we go. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. A different look for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Vaughn in for Chris Middleton. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first, and that puts them up by 5. So both teams making some changes here. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the two-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for three.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the three and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Parker kicks to Middleton. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Monroe back to Carter Williams. Misses. So Honolulu wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.